Hi, Miss Paula and all the wonderful people at Philadelphia Cream Cheese. It's just me, Tina Marie. No, not the singer. But I tell you what, somebody's going to be singing a tune after they try my Kickin fried Carrot-Tato cakes. You know, I've always made the Carrot-Tato cakes, but I thought to myself, why not use a sauce with it? So I went on ahead and made one up with Philadelphia cream cheese. Now I went on ahead and made my Carrot-Tato cakes already. Very simple, just like mashed potatoes. I just took about 4 potatoes and about 12 of the mini carrots, the baby carrots, boiled those for about 13 minutes, smashed them up, added 2 tablespoons of butter, about 3 tablespoons of milk, 4 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, and I just mixed all that together. Then I went on ahead and put it in the refrigerator to let it cool down so I can go ahead and shape them, and then placed them in some breadcrumbs and fried them up. Now the breadcrumbs gives it just a little extra crunch to it. Now let's go ahead and talk about the sauce. The sauce is what actually makes this dish. Okay, now that our pan is hot, check it just to make sure. I'm going to go ahead and put in 4 tablespoons of butter. And we're going to go ahead and let that melt. Now as this is melting, I'm going to add 1/3 of a cup of diced red onions. And then I'm also going to add 1/2 of a jalapeno pepper. Now I don't know about you ladies, but I grew up around spices and around peppers. My mom's Korean, so we've always had it around the house. Now depending on how spicy you want it, you could add more pepper, or if you don't want it as spicy, you can use less pepper. But I went on ahead and used just 1/2 because this is a really hot batch. And I went on ahead and took the seeds out too. So I'm going to add that. Now we want to cook this just so it can soften up a bit. We don't want it to caramelize. We just want the flavor to actually just come through. It's just sweating. I'm going to add 1 minced clove of garlic. Let that cook for a little bit. Well, that smells good. Then I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. This is the part I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit. Then I'm going to use 4 ounces of the Philadelphia cream cheese. So I'm just going to go ahead and take 1/2 of that. I want to get every little bit of that. We just want this to melt. Now that we got this to a boil, I'm just going to whisk it up a little bit. I'm just going to add a little bit of pepper and some salt for taste. Turn down the heat a little bit. Then I'm going to add a teaspoon of flour. This is what's going to thicken it. Now I'm going to add 1/2 cup of sliced roasted red peppers. Just got this in a jar, took it out and sliced it up. Add those in there. Then we want this to cook for about 5 minutes. So what I like to do is go ahead and just pour it over my potato cakes. there you have it. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and try one. Or two. Let's go ahead and try this. Hold on, I gotta take another bite. Once you try this, you're gonna be kicking for more. I'm sorry, ladies. But I'm about to eat some of these. So, let's wrap.